Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Kyle here from Max Conversion. Today I want to walk you through if you're dealing with a problem where your Google ads are not converting, what should you do about it? What action steps should you take in order for it to convert? So there's a few things you'll want to look at, but overall it's pretty simple. What I'll do is I'll walk you guys through the match types, search terms, quality, ensuring that the traffic and clicks that you're getting are quality. That's what you want. And then the next step is looking at the landing page. And I'm going to go through what you should look at in terms of search terms and adding native keywords and keyword match types. And then towards the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about landing pages, what you should be doing on your landing pages to make sure that they convert. And today we're going to be using a moving company as an example. Now I'm going to show you some data just from a test account, but I'm also going to show you some data from a real account. And we'll jump right into it right now. And let's start with keyword match types. So if you guys are familiar, there's three main keyword match types. There used to be four. You used to have broad match modified, phrase, and exact, but now we only have broad, phrase match, and exact match. And so let's jump into just a general ad group here. And within an ad group, you're going to have your keywords. And typically, you're going to want your keywords to be very close to what your ad group's about. Have ad groups and keywords very close. You'll notice that we have like long distance movers, moving, office moving, all in different ad groups. But that's for another video. This is to ensure that the quality of traffic that you're getting is what you guys are looking for. So we're gonna look at match types, and if you guys are new to Google Ads or you're trying to run Google Ads and you're trying to be profitable and you're just starting a new campaign or you're just trying to dial in your campaign, I would stick to phrase match and exact match. And if you can, if you guys want to be really, really tight with your budget, you can just use exact match, where the difference is with phrase match, this has moving companies. So anywhere where there's moving companies, we're in the search term. So it can be I'm looking for a moving companies in St. Louis, Missouri, or moving companies St. Louis, Missouri, or companies that will help me move into a moving house, or just any sort of search term that has moving and companies within the same word is going to show up. And it doesn't have to be exactly in order, it just has to be within the word. Now, broad match is different. So if you have moving companies in broad match, you're going to show up for everything. So unless you have an extensive negative keyword list, unless you're an advanced Google Ads manager and you know what you're doing when it comes to broad match and not going to just waste a whole budget, don't use broad match, because broad match is going to, if you're a moving company, you're going to show up for U-Haul rentals, you're going to show up for just a variety of different moving companies, you're going to show up for trailer rentals and box truck rentals and trucking company and all that stuff you're going to show up for. So you don't want to use broad match. Just don't use it unless you have an extensive negative keyword list and you know what you're doing. Stick to phrase and exact. Now, exact match, you'll notice here, this has the quotes around it, which is phrase, and this has the brackets around it, which is exact. Exact match is exactly what it sounds like. Exact match is directly what a customer types into Google. So moving companies near me, moving near me, and it does allow some room for some spelling error. So if Google thinks, they type in Maving, if they type in maving company near me, you'll still get picked up for exact match, but that's what it is. So exact match is a really great way to keep your campaign very tight, ensure that you're getting quality traffic and not traffic that you don't want. So we're in the search terms report. Now we're going to be walking through the keywords, what type of keywords are quality, what are not quality, how to negative keyword them, and just an overview of how to get better traffic, better quality traffic, so that the right people are landing on your landing page. And then we'll jump into the landing page, how to get them to convert while they're on the landing page. So let's jump right into it. Let me move my head. It's kind of in the way over here. But so we're a moving company, and we want to target people who are moving long distance, local, business movers, student movers, and go from there and get that type of traffic. We don't want to bid on competitors. We don't want to bid on truck rentals. We don't want to bid anywhere besides people actively looking for a move. And so we're going to want to look at this data. And I already see a few things here. And that is loading and unloading movers near me. That could be a quality search term. It might be a quality search term, which is good. You would ask the client, or you'd ask your business, you'd ask yourself, is this a good search term for me? If it's not, go ahead and negative keyword it, and just make sure you negative keyword it. Now I see men on the move, not a good keyword. It doesn't have any intent. It's probably a competitor. Messer moving, probably a competitor. 2 men in a truck, probably a competitor. Better way movers, college hunks, all competitors right here. We'll want to negative keyword these. Moving companies, yes. 2 minute truck, nope. U-Hauls, there it is. We want to get rid of U-Hauls as a whole. Um, Packing moving services could be good. Movers moving company, great. Bonds moving service, nope. Cheapest way to move furniture, nope. So we probably negative keyword cheapest, and we probably negative keyword move furniture because this company doesn't offer single item moves. Double wide movers, possibly a good keyword. Enterprise truck rental, absolutely not. Not good at all. Labor only movers, good. Hire movers for 2 hours, probably good. Least expensive, not good. And so what you want to do is you want to go through these search terms and determine which ones are quality and which one are not quality. So let's see, Penske's not good, truck rental's not good, men on the move, least expensive, truck rental, cheapest, bonds, U-Hauls. All these are just not good keywords. So we've got 15 here. And what I typically recommend is adding them to a negative keyword list. However, what you could do instead of, if you don't have a negative keyword list or are not familiar with a negative keyword list, add it to the campaign level, which means when you add this negative keyword, it'll go across the whole campaign, all the ad groups, everything. This is going to be negative. So what I do is, so we have an exact match. So moving pods near me, that's not what we want. Right here, company doesn't offer any pods, so we do pods. Nearest Penske, we don't want Penske. Moving truck rental, you don't offer rentals. Men on the move, let's get rid of men for 2 minute in a truck. Men on the move, probably here, get least expensive. Enterprise truck rental, so we've got rental up here. Let's go ahead and do enterprise. We just don't want to do, we don't want to do cheapest. We don't want to do bonds because we don't want to show up for any competitors. Absolutely no U-Haul. And so you see here how I'm negative keywording one word, just a single one word if it makes sense. Here, I mean, we wouldn't want a native keyword least. We might just want a native keyword expensive, but least expensive together, we absolutely do not want. We'll probably just keep it that way. 2 minute in a truck. What I would do, I would actually just do and a truck. College hunks, we wouldn't want to do college because if we native keyword college, we have a college and student moving ad group, and that would prevent those keywords from showing up. So what we would want to do here is we'd want to do hunks. Better way, let's just get rid of better way. 2 minute in a truck cost, messer, and men on the move. So you see we native keyword a lot of single words just to prevent those words from showing up. And what this will do is whenever you native keyword, you're not going to show up for those search terms anymore. So we're not going to be showing up for 2 men or men on the move or college hunks or U-Hauls, which what this will do is it'll sculpt your traffic so that it's more quality and it allocates more budget to the better search terms like moving company, moving near me. You're not going to get found for a variety of search terms that don't make sense for your company and are not quality. So, and that goes back to using the match types. You know, using a phrase match and exact match will tighten this up, but if you're using broad match, a lot of times these are the types of search terms you're going to get found for, and you just don't want to get found for those search terms. So stick to phrase and exact, but this is the first step. If you guys are wondering, how can I get my Google Ads to convert? Check the search terms first. Make sure that's quality. If it's not quality, make sure you change it. Add the negative keywords, remove the keywords, change the match types. Now, if this is good on your end, we'll move on to the next section. And the next section is the landing page layout and landing page conversions, making sure that you get your conversion rate up, which basically just means if you get a 10% conversion rate, that is 10 leads. You get 10 leads for every 100 clicks. But if you get a 30% conversion rate, that's 30 leads for every 100 clicks. So the landing page is very, very important in terms of getting leads at a lower cost and getting more leads out of your budget. So let's jump into it. Here we've got a basic outline of landing page, and I want to walk you guys through what the main difference is between a landing page and a website and why this landing page might convert better than what you guys are currently doing. This should only be done, this should be done at the very beginning of the campaign, but you should always be testing a landing page. It's very important to test landing pages very often to see what's performing better for you guys, but I'll give you some general tips and hopefully that will help out. So really the main thing, well, not the main thing, but a very important part is having a big headline that offers a discount or is very, very similar to what the keyword the person was looking for. So for example, a plumber, this might say #1 emergency plumbing service in St. Louis, Missouri, or $50 off emergency plumbing services in St. Louis. So making it very, very close to what they're looking for, but also giving them a little bit of like, if they exit off the page, they might feel like they missed out on a offer you guys, you guys were presenting to them. So that's really important with the landing page. You guys might not have that on the main website, but on Google Ads, you're trying to generate leads at the lowest cost. Obviously, make sure you offer that discount before you run it. But something like a discount or $50 off, or just being local and saying, hey, we're an emergency plumbing service in this local city, is going to be very, very important. So the next thing is having the call to action very readily available, which basically means don't make them scroll for it, don't make them work for it. The more that they got to work to reach out to you, the more less likely they are to give you a call. So for example, if they're on desktop, I'll show you guys the mobile version as well right after this, is if they like what they see here and they like these benefits right here, they like you guys are same day available, you have 255 star reviews, and they're like, all right, I want to reach out to this company. Don't make them scroll all the way down here to call you or reach out to you or email you. Make sure everything's presented above the fold where they don't have to scroll. So you notice we got the phone number here, we've got the phone number here, and we've got a form here. So if they decide, hey, we don't want to call this company, we can fill out the form and have a team member reach out to them. That'd be great. But they can also call as well, which is great. You want to make it readily available. Don't make them work for it. And that's really the main thing. And another thing is kind of a prerequisite to the landing page. Make sure it's quick, guys. Make sure it runs fast. Make sure it looks good. Those are all prerequisites to a landing page. Just make sure the general layout and design is nice and appealing. Don't make it ugly, and also don't make it slow, because I've seen it where a website might be slow or a landing page might be slow, and the user clicks on the Google Ads and it takes 20 seconds to load, 10 seconds to load, too long to load, and they click off. You're still getting charged for that click. So make sure it's quick. Now, on the mobile version, it looks a little different, but it's the same theory. Is we've got the headline, the discount, or just it being relevant to what the person's searching for. We've got the call button up top. We've got the big call button here. We've got the form here. That way they can scroll and type in their information, and we reiterate the coupon or discount, making them want to call. Now, if they don't want to call, they can always scroll down and they can learn more about the company. And with this, we've got the floating button. That way they can always call us. And then it just keeps going. So it reiterates the discount. It shows the reputation, and it shows 3 reviews here of this company's reputation, so it's credible. So they can call if they like the review. You never know when somebody's gonna see something they really like and reach out. So you always want it to be available without spamming them. Next, you reiterate your services and then your service area. And with this, you still have the you still have the call to actions here, the call button. You have everything there. So guys, that's the general layout of a landing page. How you want to run it. Make sure that you get your search terms in order. Make sure your landing page looks very nice and it's quick. But this is the general how you're going to want to run a landing page, how you can get your Google Ads to convert better. Now, if you guys do have any questions about the landing page or about match types or about search term report or how to read it properly, make sure you comment down below. We're always available to answer any questions. Again, thank you guys for watching.